Welcome to Smash University, a course on the unique history and trivia of some of the characters, items, and places found in the Smash Bros. Universe. Today's lesson is about the great ape, Donkey Kong. Donkey Kong originally appeared as the antagonist in the eponymous 1981 arcade game. In it, Mario, then named Jumpman, kept DK as a pet, but after mistreating him, DK escapes and kidnaps Mario's girlfriend Pauline. Mario eventually saves Pauline and sends DK plummeting to the ground. The origins of this game come from Nintendo's desire to create a game based off of the popular comic strip Popeye. In it, the character Bluto constantly kidnaps Popeye's girlfriend Olive Oil, and Popeye has to save her. However, this deal fell through. As a result, the same concept was maintained, but the characters were changed to original ideas, paving the way for future game installments. The origin of Donkey Kong's name is a topic of speculation amongst fans. A false theory is that his original name was meant to be Monkey Kong, but due to a smudgy fax, the misspelling Donkey Kong was seen and thus used. A more accurate theory is that the game's creator, Shigeru Miyamoto, used the Japanese-English dictionary and incorrectly translated donkey to mean stupid or idiotic. The latter half of the name, Kong, is a Japanese term for ape. This literally translated means stupid ape. While Nintendo of America found Miyamoto's mistake humorously incorrect, they decided to use it anyway. From this name came a lawsuit from Universal Studios claiming Donkey Kong violated their existing trademark on the name King Kong. However, the court found in favor of Nintendo, and the name remained. The year after Donkey Kong was released, a sequel entitled Donkey Kong Jr. was released for arcades. In it, Mario reclaims DK as his pet and traps him in a cage. The player controls Donkey Kong's son, Donkey Kong Jr., and must rescue his father from Mario. And finally, Donkey Kong 3 was released for both the Famicom and arcade systems, and later on the NES. This game features a new protagonist, Stanley the Bugman, who attempts to stop Donkey Kong from ruining the plants inside of his greenhouse. Interestingly, the name Donkey Kong is given to at least 3 different characters in the Nintendo universe. The original Donkey Kong, found in the first 3 arcade games, relinquishes the name later in life and dubs himself Cranky Kong. Donkey Kong Jr. is naturally Cranky Kong's son, which leaves the Donkey Kong we are all familiar with as Donkey Kong III. Curiously, Cranky Kong and Donkey Kong III are still around today, but DK Jr. hasn't made an appearance as a playable character in the game since Mario Tennis for the Nintendo 64. The relationships between these 3 characters has varied throughout the Nintendo universe. In Donkey Kong 64, Cranky claims to be Donkey Kong's father, while in the Donkey Kong Country series he is DK's grandfather. In the most recent references to this family, found in Super Smash Bros. Brawl and Donkey Kong Country Returns, Cranky is confirmed to be DK III's grandfather. The original Donkey Kong, now known as Cranky Kong, is infamous for breaking the 4th wall in the games he is in. Notable quotes have him referring to his days as the original Donkey Kong, criticizing the storage space on Super Nintendo carts, and even questioning the inclusion of game manual booklets. In fact, the entire plot point for the original Donkey Kong Land for the Game Boy was due to Cranky issuing a challenge to Donkey Kong, saying that he couldn't beat King K. Rool in an 8-bit environment like the old days. After years of being allies with Mario, DK III takes a page from his grandfather's book and becomes the villain in the Mario vs. Donkey Kong series. In the first game, he simply steals a sack of mini Mario toys. However, in all subsequent titles, he once again kidnaps Pauline, supposedly a VIP company member and not Mario's love interest. They're just friends. Try explaining that one to Peach, Mario. Anyways, that's all the time we have for today. I'll see you all next week for our next lesson here at Smash University. Don't forget to leave a rating and post a comment suggesting what our next lesson should be.